We start with missing persons, and I don't mean the 80s band or anyone who is actually lost. I'm talking about applicants who are supposed to be showing up for job interviews who just aren't. We've touched on this before, but now I have some data. A national human resources consulting firm tells me that nearly half of Dallas companies say that compared to 2 years ago, it's now more common for job candidates to just cut off communications sometime during the hiring process. So what is making people ghost employers? The surveyors say that 8% of candidates did it because the prospective employer was having everyone return to the office, and that was a deal breaker. 13% said they no-showed because the job wasn't what they expected. Now, hiring managers, take notice of this. 38% of them said they stood you up because of your poor interview process. But the real tough one for companies, 42% of the ghosters said that they cut you off because they got another job offer. You have to move fast these days. And this helps to illustrate why. I've been talking about how several months late last year, Texas had more job quitters than any other state. Well, we've slipped to second place in the quitting category lately, and we've taken over first place for the number of new hires. 643,000 people hired in Texas just in December. The numbers are always a couple of months behind, remember. But that is a huge number. So is this. In the last 8 months of 2021, Texas employers said you're hired 4,732,000 times. That's almost 20,000 people a day getting the handshake here in Texas. And as I've told you before, just showing up for the interviews nowadays might set you apart from the competition. Also, be careful when you're ghosting someone who's hiring. Sometimes they take it personally, and you never know when you're going to see them again. I have thought plenty of times in my career after switching jobs that I had finally escaped someone only to end up working with them again or with someone who is close to them. That's what they actually looked like, too. More info, as always, in today's article at Jason Wheeler TV on Facebook and Twitter, where I never ghost. I show up all the time and get us right on the money.